squad from the Big Ten. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Minnesota's offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for?
Right, speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reece, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. So Rutgers offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
A first down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
You're getting 3 points when this guy jogs up the field.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Makes the grab. It's Coleman. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little action. Fires on the move. He's open on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Golden Gophers are flying down the field. Back to pass, it's Ncaa. Under fire. Trying to get rid of it. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. He lobs one high down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. A low line drive and not his best work. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down. He'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this second and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Benjamin. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can work upfield and get the first down.
Trying play action. Lost one deep down the right side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that cover.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third down, going up top. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. To the air, it's Ncaa. Fires to the big fella. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. On the snap, it's Taylor. Steps away. He's going to take off. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. It's Taylor.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcats.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half?
It's a running room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Quarterback moving. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Running back searching for a hole.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on an RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Had to throw it before he wanted. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. And the try is no good. So the score remains 3-0.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The sure hands, it's Raymond. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with third and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Raymond. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Just keeps slinging it. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. Used this year.
I think the coaching staff also thinks, Reese, that they're a more mature team. They have better leadership in the locker room. And, David, they're hoping that that's going to show up week in, week out in what's going to be a brutal Big Ten schedule.
Brutal. And listen, and you should be ready to get that out, and you should be ready to extract some revenge. So let's see if this team comes out with a chip on their shoulder.
You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's got him this time. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into the pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Wants to fire on second down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to run it. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Now facing a third and long. He'll set up to throw. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's strong. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Scarlet Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on! They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's strong. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. And the Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. First down sack pushes it back. Now it's second down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's strong. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw, it's Lindsay. He'll off one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, Let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback. Then you're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
From the gun, the running back has it. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26. Facing a third down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Benjamin. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Past the first down marker and still running. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Lindsey. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped short of the 40, right at the 41, and this interception has given them a great opportunity. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's got it on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have...
It's a seam wide open. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, Ole Miss and LSU have battled to the final whistle. Here's a quick breakdown. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. To the air, it's Lindsey. Gets it to him on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The play action fake. He's going for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to...
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Golden Gophers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the...
He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got it behind the line. It's Weber. Plows through the defense. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. And the Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with second and short. Grab behind the line. It's Duff. Gets away from one. He's got space. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Scarlet Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a second down play. DBs locked up tight on the receivers. Quarterback on the keeper. Finds a crease at the 20. He's loose. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And the punishment has been extended. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Taylor. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rutgers! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the 1st down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Duff. Ripping off a huge chunk of yard. Quarterback making checks. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's knocked away. Off the play fake on first down to throw. There's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
Starting to feel a little pressure. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Golden Gophers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
And the Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. That's caught. It's Taylor. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Throws to the tight end. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Right on target this time. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Golden Gophers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense?
Out of space. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Here comes the heat. Gets it out fast. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Dropped them. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.